are my 5 top tips when hiring a tuk-tuk in Sri Lanka. Luggage. When hiring a tuk-tuk, the space in the back is quite limited. As you can see back here, the room is not significant. There isn't much depth to it and it's quite narrow. So we bought suitcases this size. We finally mastered it and cracked getting all 3 cases in back. However, with 3 of us, it's not ideal, so ideally I would advise backpacks. 2, the police will stop you. It's common in Sri Lanka that the police will stop you. Often as a tourist, it's because they want to say hi. Other times it can be because you're speeding or there is some corruption in Sri Lanka. Obviously this isn't all Sri Lankan police officers, but there are the select few. So if you have got any passengers, I would advise that they record on a device.
How you doing? You okay?
Hello. Okay, good. You are, bro?
And this would often deter any corruption. You'll be advised to pay any speeding fines at the post office, so ensure you do this as opposed to giving any money directly to the police officers. Fuel. Tuk-tuks take around 7.5 litres of fuel, but unfortunately a lot of the tuk-tuks that we hire, the fuel gauge does not work. So be mindful that there are around 160 kilometres per full tank of fuel. If you are travelling in areas with an incline, so up a mountain or anything like that, you will guzzle more fuel. Additionally, the tuk-tuk rental place will often be able to provide you with a QR code. Due to the crisis, there was an issue with obtaining fuel. However, this issue is resolving, so it's unlikely that you will need the QR code, but it's good to have it handy if you need it. On the road. The roads here are a lot different to what they're like in the UK and other places in the Western world. You often see a lot of triple overtaking. Be mindful also that when people overtake, they do tend to beat their horn. This is just a courtesy say, move over and thank you. There are so many sights to be seen and so many small shops on the side of the road that you'll want to pull over and see some locals. This is where I'm stopping. People are often very laid back here, apart from the bus drivers. We've had some quite near misses with those. Things are just done differently, there's not really a highway code. Also, there are a lot of stray dogs and animals in Sri Lanka that do walk into the roads. There is an overall speed limit of 40 miles an hour here. So just take your time, enjoy the sights, and everything will be fine. 5. Belonging. Don't leave any valuables in your tuk-tuk unattended. Now this isn't necessarily for thieves, it's for monkeys. There have been a couple of occasions where we've left some bags in the back of the come back and the monkeys have torn it apart to investigate to look for food. So make sure you don't leave anything unaccompanied, and if you do, you can shut these rain covers to stop any unwanted visitors. However, you are provided with a glove box that you can lock any valuables into, which is quite handy. So they're my top tips. Have a great time in Sri Lanka. Enjoy.